So for part, you want to know how to do Kryptonite by Dan and Dave. And also you want to know how to do Molecule 4, or at least the basic version of Molecule 4, which goes something like this. And yeah, to start you will take the deck into a biddle grip and place your right ring finger onto the left corner or the right corner of the deck, like that. And you will ready this part of your thumb and will riffle down about a fourth of the deck or a bit less, but it shouldn't be too small because the last cut gets more difficult if it's too small, so it should be a fairly big packet for rotating. After you riffled it down, you will rotate this packet like so. So your left ring finger just comes over like so and pulls down to turn it face up like that, and your right middle finger, which should be free because you hold the deck with your index, or doesn't even have to be free, just extend your right middle finger to rotate the packet face down into your palm, like so, basically like that. Riffle down, rotate, rotate. Then you will do the exact same thing again, just riffle down again. It should be a fairly big packet for doing rotations with, so something like that, a fifth maybe, and you do the same thing, just rotate it. This time you can start with your middle finger because it's not too easy to repeat the same thing, but you can also just rotate it like that, because if you place it high enough, your left ring finger will be able to rotate it like so, but most of the time I just start with the middle finger and do this motion. But whatever you want, just do this motion 2 times, like that, and before you drop it into your hand, you will catch it like so. So you don't square those 2 packets up, so you just catch it like that, and now your right hand comes over and takes this packet over into a molecule grip, because you should be able to move your left middle finger to your index finger, so you can pick this packet up with your middle finger, to lift this one up with your index finger to do the molecule motion. So again, rotate, extend those fingers, take it over into a molecule grip, like so, and open. And I think Kent actually does it just with his index finger, so he does the first 2 rotations and just lifts this one up with his index finger and the other one with the middle finger. But I find it's easier to switch those fingers and just do the normal molecule motion. But anyway, it's up to you. So rotate, rotate, middle finger, index finger, lift it up. Now regrip the packet in your right hand from your middle finger to your ring finger, so those 2 fingers are free, and you can take this packet over like so, like in the molecule cut, and rotate it like that around on this part of your hand and drop it onto the deck. And don't square it up again. Now after you're here, you will place this packet over here and apply a bit of pressure with your thumb and slide this packet back like that, and move it to the other packet to create a triangle, and display like this, or move from your index finger to your thumb like that. Show the triangle. Now move it back to your index finger into your hand, And before you collapse the triangle, you will place your ring finger onto the packet, like so, and just move away the packet from your or in your right hand and catch this packet in a Cardini grip, like so. Again, rotate, rotate, middle finger, index finger, lift it up, re-grip, those fingers are free, clip it, rotate it, catch it with the thumb, slide back, triangle, display, in the ring finger onto here, extend, and now you extend the Cardini cut, like so. Lift this packet up with your index finger, like in the molecule cut, and bring this packet back in, like so, while at the same time turning this packet over and taking it over like that. And you end basically in a chalier position. Extend, and you do this at the same time, so extending and turning it over happens like that. And from this position you will now do a variation of the Kryptonite cut, which looks something like that. You split those two packets, drop it into your hand, and do another revolution to drop it on top and close. The way you do this is you will perform a, I think it's called a knuckle cut, where you split, you hold the deck on the short edges and you come over with those two fingers like in a revolution cut, but instead of just doing a revolution, your thumb will be placed onto the top of the deck, and now by continuing to do the revolution cut but your thumb stays on top, the packets will split like that and you can cut the deck. You can also, if that's easier for you, riffle down a bit, put your thumb inside or on the side, and then start the revolution, like so. Anyways, you will do this while you hold this packet in your palm. So you place your ring finger on this side and your middle finger on the short side and your index over here. Your thumb will be placed, and you only apply pressure on the top of the packet, not on the bottom, because the bottom will be rotated behind. So you just apply a bit of pressure here, move the thumb back like so, and rotate this packet to the back. And it's now clipped between your index and your middle finger, and you will just, like in Kryptonite, move your index finger a bit to the back and release the pressure and drop the packet into your kind of hand. And the the index finger is still standing. And now, instead of bringing the packet back onto the deck like you would in Kryptonite, you just do the rotation, and instead of now bending your index finger and pushing it back, you just also drop it into your hand, like so. And now basically you just lift it up like in Kryptonite and bring it on top. Basically knuckle cut, drop it, revolution cut, drop it, and back. It's also this splitting is also in the YTBN cut, which looks a bit similar, but you bring it on top instead of to the bottom. So the YTBN looks like that, and the cut from Kent is basically just, it's also a false cut, so you just split, drop, rotate, drop, and bring it back to the top. And also the whole part cut is a false cut, in case you were wondering. And yeah, also if you find that the packets in the beginning are too small to do the cut properly, because if the packets are too small, you will end up like that, where you have giant packet on top and small packet over here, which makes the cut look a bit messy. So medium-sized packet works better. The way you do this is by either taking big packets from the beginning, like that, so the cut ends up looking like that. The smaller one is on top. You can do the cut more easily. Or you take small ones, and then before doing the molecule cut, come over with the packet and just split a bigger one in this motion and bring this to the bottom, because now the foundation is also a bit smaller. So whatever you like to do, just make sure that the upper one is a bit smaller, also not too small. Yeah, and that's basically it.